Many countries around the world have reopening the country after a long period of lockdown, and one of them is France. They have already reopened, and now many business activities has been back to life. So let's take a look at this report.
Paris public transport and traffic was busy in some areas, as France lifted a number of lockdown measures on Monday, which had been in place for 2 months. France, the country that has official death toll as the world's sixth highest, had enforced an 8-week lockdown since March 17 to slow the spread of the coronavirus outbreak. President Emmanuel Macron's government decided to lift the lockdown after the number of patients in intensive care fell to less than half the peak of over 7,000 seen in early April. Some restrictions will remain in place, particularly for travel, until the situation is reassessed in early June. Masks are required on public transport, and operators must ensure social distancing. Shops, hair salons, and some other businesses in France were allowed to reopen on Monday. Additionally, residents no longer need to fill out special permission slips to leave the house. Stores implemented hygiene measures with staff wearing face masks and offering hand sanitizer to customers as they arrived. Despite this, there were relatively few people on the streets or in shops or cafes. Najla Bami, doctor at Henri Mondor Hospital, says she wasn't really confined as she is a doctor, and she has worked a lot. She came after her night shift to buy some creams and shampoos, as she didn't have time to do this before, just to take care of herself a little bit after these 2 months that have been very hard for her. Cedric Boudelard, one of the customers, says the shop has done things well from the beginning to the end. He washes hands at the entrance. There are marks on the ground and at the cash register. The cashier doesn't touch the products. It is very well organized. Until today, France has recorded over 177,000 COVID-19 cases and more than 26,000 deaths, according to Johns Hopkins University.